So we've just had a massive upset at the Miami Open with Madison Keys going down to Alexandra Eala, who is a Filipino player who was a very good junior as well. It's the biggest victory of her career after just beating Ostapenko as well a couple of days ago. Let's go have a listen to what the players had to say about this one and what it actually means for Filipino tennis. So this is what Eala had to say after the match in the post-match interview. She said, "I'm thinking of my parents who are watching now. I can't call them because I have this interview, but I'll call them after." She then goes on to talk about being the first Filipino to beat a top 10 player and what it actually means for the Philippines. And she said, "You have to ask the country. Growing up, it was tough. You didn't have anyone where you're from to pave the way. I hope this takes Philippines tennis to another step." So yeah, a huge victory for the Philippines in general. And it's going to be really interesting to see how she does against Badosa tomorrow. So there you have it. Eala talking a little bit about what this actually will mean to Filipino tennis. And she did win the US Open Juniors a couple of years ago. And there was a little bit of rumblings there when she did win that, like, what's going to happen next? And we know that Asian tennis has done so well in China and Japan, to name a couple of places. But Philippines as well, it's a very passionate country. And we know that the Philippines do follow players like Fernandez, who is half Filipino, at least on her mum's side. And now they've got their own player who's representing the Philippines on the global stage. But let me know in the comments below. Can Eala go on to beat Badosa in the next round? She's just beaten Ostapenko and she's just beaten Keys as well. And Badosa didn't look great today physically in her match. So it could be an interesting one. And then maybe Eala might play Swiatek in the quarterfinals. Who knows? We might get that matchup, which I think would be a massive deal for Philippines tennis. So there you have it. Eala talking about her win and what it means for Filipino tennis.